Hello, everybody. Welcome aboard for an ITSL game against Michael Pustilnik. He is a new player in the league. He was a replacement, and he's already sent the invite, so let's get going. Okay. Boy. And we're going to do this. This is going to be a Romanian headline, which I do not love. Defectors, I will be able to hold. Obviously getting D-stall is good, but not much else about this hand is good. Korean War is a bit of a problem in this hand. This may be a hand, because I want to hold defectors, this may be a hand where I have to do the Japan-Korea trade, which is... The community is not a big fan of that play, but I think I'm going to have to do it. We'll see. We'll see. Korean War in my hand. Romanian in my hand, which is going to be my headline. Yeah. Not that. Don't want to see that at all. Okay, that's a really painful and crippling purge. Well, let's lower DEFCON. See if we can get a roll here. Okay, well, that would qualify as a roll. Okay, EU in my hand with US, Japan. Ooh. Okay, well, that was big, but see if he coups back. I'm going to do that. None of this, that influence is all getting de-Stalinized anyway. Oh, he's just going to coup right back. Okay, well, so the question now is, do I de-stall here? I don't really want to de-stall here. I want to protect Iran and de-stall at DEFCON 2. So I'm going to do this. Okay. All right. That coup back and miss makes things easier on me. So IP wars down. D-stall will be next. Then I'm not going to have the ops to... Yeah, I don't know what the heck I'm going to do. I might have to play China. Ugh, I don't want to play China, though. Haven't seen any of the big three, the big bad three. This should be Malaysia, Lebanon, yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and clear out of here. So clearly there, clearly there, clearly there. And then I think there.
Are made in the belief that men and nations can cooperate, and that there are no international problems which men of goodwill cannot solve or adjust.
I'd like to see him have to play a scoring card or something. Special. Yeah, that's a good play. Just do that, I wonder. hate giving US Japan like that. Could just give China. Oh man, that's so risky. That's too... I hate that. I hate that play. Alright, EEU has to take Iran. This purge was rough. But this purge was very rough, but the rolls were good. Without good rolls, this purge could have been miserable. Okay, AI war. His hand was not very good. He had purge, but yeah, not much else. Okay, what's he gonna do? Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, EEU has got to be this. I would love to get one into France, but it's just not. I can't do it. I cannot do it. I got to get one into South Korea instead, and I've got to take it very quickly. I really need to not draw CIA. Okay, that's very nice to see. Okay, now I don't have to worry so much about Korea, and I can put that one into France. I could also take Middle East Dom, but I don't think I care that much about that. I would rather put the op in a battleground and give him something to think about. That coup back of Iran was ballsy, with Asia scoring in hand. But I guess with Purge, he knew that I wasn't gonna score Dom. The rest of his hand was kind of trash, other than that Purge. I might not have headline Purge, but maybe he did. He just, I don't know. All right, there's Asia. All 3 Europe attack cards are around. We're playing with 90-minute clocks today, so things are just going to take a little longer than usual. He could poke Thailand, but I don't think he wants to poke Thailand with Asia how it is. With Asia scored. For being purged, this was a pretty good turn one. I got the roll on Iran. I got a nice clean D stall at DEFCON 2. Still will need some help, but I'm not in terrible shape in any of these regions. Okay, Vietnam to France. Should be just to France. No. Wow. Very surprised to see that. Okay, I get 5-year plan Middle East.
otro camino.
Okay, I think the headline is Sock Govs. Then I take France and get into Pakistan because I'm giving up a coup here. Yeah, that's... So clearly that. And then I think it's that. And then I think it's 1-2 Dom to threaten that, and then Pakistan. I think that's the play. So if he coups, I get a nice Europe Dom. Well, I don't have Europe in my hand. If he coups, then I, in theory, get a Europe Dom. But I at least am in Western Asia. Oh, geez, he's going to coup friggin' Venezuela. Never mind. That. I'm still 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to do 4. Yeah, we'll do that. We're going to bluff Europe. I'm hoping he stops Europe Dom. Well, he will probably do his coup in here, which, too bad for me. Special is gone, so I think I'm giving NATO. Might give Truman right away, because Independent Reds is probably coming. I like spacing defectors, but, excuse me, I like holding defectors, but obviously it's not happening here. NTB and Purge, U.S. Japan. So he could have. Oh no, well he's under containment, so he's definitely has ops. He definitely has all the ops in the world. So I'm hoping he uses those ops to stop Europe Dom. And then I get a coup. And he's gonna coup. Yeah, he's too good a player for that. Oh, that's so lucky. Okay. Now what am I going to do? Okay, that was very lucky. We're going to trigger Truman, and then... Honestly, that's fine. I wanted to get Truman out before Independent Reds. Mill ops are not. I'm not getting them, so. Okay, so Fidel is gone. Formosan down. He's going to take Saudi. Okay. Now I think is the time to space. I don't think I want to space NATO and give up my chance at Europe control. I don't think I want to give NATO and give up my chance at Europe control this early. So let's space it. Marshall. Okay. Makes perfect sense. You know what? I don't want to fight this. I think what I'd rather do instead is spend my ops elsewhere. If he has Europe, then yeah, I'm not. There's no way I'm winning that fight. If he had Europe, I don't think he would have even thought about not cooing.
The challenge of the 20th century is the challenge of human
Also, I guess I'm not eventing blockade with him under containment. That seems kind of bad. Okay, he had Europe. All right, I'll take my 1 VP. Blockade event. Saharan? Crazy? Then I get to Nigeria. But no. Yeah, maybe I do that. No, because then I just give him mill ops next turn. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if that's great. So much stuff needs overprotecting here. You know what? I got that. That chat won't like that, but I think that has to be done. So NTB is gone. UN is around along with CNS. Decall Nasser. Suez Sakovs is gone. De Gaulle C5. VR is gone. CIA, NORAD, Duck, and Indy Reds on his side. Okay. So he's got decall. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to just do that. He can do a lot of damage here. All the 4 ops are gone, but he's got NORAD and Duck are clean. Suez and De Gaulle are really not bad either. Those are basically guilt-free force. He can do some mean stuff. He can jam here. I really need to get South Korea. CIA is coming. Okay, Nasser is very good to see. To South Korea? No. Just going to take Algeria. All right, well, that's actually just fine because that's my coup target next turn if I don't get that. I just got CIA and he has Duck, which is certainly going to be his headline. I get Middle East again. Well, that's okay. All right, let's just check it out. I get CIA. I get Suez. I get decall. Dependent Reds. Formosan. Okay, De Gaulle, C5, CNS, NORAD, and Duck are all in his hand. Yeah, so his headline is definitely going to be Duck. But even with even that being the case, I don't think I can risk a decall. I really want to. All right, I think I just scored the Middle East because I don't want to be spending time in the Middle East. I want to be doing this stuff over here. I'd be shocked to see any headline other than Duck. Let's just take my 3 VPs. Purge? Huh. Okay, well, let's dump CIA then. Glad I scored the Middle East. And now he's going to get a coup in South America. Happy to be rid of CIA in a situation like this, on a board like this. He can coup in here, but he needs a 5. Better play might be 1 South Korea. Because if he coups, unless he gets a 5 or 6, I'm going to just take South Korea with my CIA op. Did I miss Duck? I didn't miss Duck. Very surprised he would allow me to get rid of CIA, but glad I kept the China card turn 1. Okay, so he purged me. And I redrew Formosan. Sakaz, which, yeah, Comic-Con. And then CIA gone forever, which makes me happy. Yep. Okay, very lucky. And then I'm going to just do that. And he might jam there. He at least doesn't have any known 4s. Well, and that's also great because I'm giving up a Millop VP, but oh, yeah, nice to be rid of CIA.
Sobre la cuestión acerca de si la lucha armada es el único camino para la liberación, lo que puedo responder es que, por lo menos en las condiciones de nuestro país, no había otro camino.
Okay, so obviously decall next AR. I'm losing an Asian battleground here, I'm almost certainly. He's CNS, De Gaulle, Duck, NORAD, and Cambridge 5. I had my phone propped up on something. It vibrated, knocked itself down, and scared the shit out of me. That was all right. Good. I'm a little jumpy tonight, I guess. rolls have definitely been in my favor tonight, big time. Okay, EEU, that's another unknown card. Okay, I don't care about any of that. I mean, yes, okay, Philippines stops Asia Dom, but he knows I don't have Asia. He took Jordan, which, again, doesn't matter to me because I just scored the Middle East. All right, so, and he didn't go to Angola. So clearly 1-2, retake Asia Dom, and that, right? Yeah. Let's make him fix. I think I'm going to hold No, I think I'm going to hold independent reds. Okay, there goes Duck. Yes, yes, and that makes sense. Okay, it looks like he's a man who's going to event NORAD. And this is a extremely, extremely NORAD-friendly board. Okay. But if he's doing things like eventing NORAD, that means he's not doing things like jamming countries. Also means I think I'm going to use Satgovs to take out of Canada. Righty-ho, I get to Gaul. Okay, that makes sense too. Okay, well, I gotta go to Zaire, and then let's do this. Asia. Okay, so now I know his entire hand, which is captured Nazi NORAD at Cambridge 5. All right. Suez is not going to do me any good, so let's do that and this. I guess I'm just leaving Thailand at 1-3, which is not good Twilight Struggle, but with Asia being scored so quickly and me being low on ops, it seems right. CNS event makes sense. And then he seems like somebody that wants to event NORAD. So I don't really want to deal with NORAD on this board. Let's do that. That also gives me Europe Dom. So he'll have to address that. Sure, I'm going to find something better to space than independent reds, but let's just keep the illusion up for a little while longer. All right, this is a pretty good looking board. All right, there's C5, and he's going to... Oh, just going to repair Canada. Okay, great. That is great that he had to do that. All right. Okay. Not sure what to do with this. I guess it's a brush headline? Maybe it's a central headline. Central's not. There's no way Central's getting better. I run into VOA, that sucks, but then he's spending one in Cuba and then not in other places. Yeah, let's go Central. NORAD headline. Okay. Okay, so if I coup... he gets Thailand. I don't really like that. I could just score Africa. I don't really like that either. Yeah, this NORAD is going to be painful. Okay, what? So NORAD is a problem here. South Korea, I'm not that worried about. South Korea, I'm not that worried about. So if I place ops, can I do something like this? And then if he coups... No, if he coups, he'll just put the NORAD back in Algeria, and that accomplishes nothing.
Here in this hemisphere, and we hope around the world, God willing, that goal will be achieved.
All right, let's do this. Giving up a coup means guaranteed losing Thailand. I'm not comfortable with that. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3 to take South America control, and then I'm going to set up realigns on Algeria. He will probably just coup in Africa. And then I probably just dump Africa for even. But if I'm feeling spicy, I could try the brush. Maybe I will get him to coup in South America. I don't know. I don't know. We're going to do this. I don't know. I don't know. I would like to get him to just coup in South America. Then I will drop Africa. CRG is so unacceptable here. Okay, yep, big coup where? Yep. Okay, well that roll is too bad, but now I get my Dom. He's definitely owed that good roll. Yeah, that makes sense. Just give me 5 VPs now. I don't want to deal with VOA or missing this roll or whatever. I don't want to deal with that. Just give me my domination now. If he wants to jam South Korea, like Asia scored, I'm not that worried about it. This also is going to be another turn. No, never mind. I'm getting mill-ups from Brush. I might give you Surrey. So I'm definitely spacing CRGs. There's no question about that. That I cannot give even with Africa scored. So the question is what to do with Usuri. I might be giving it to give away China. Independent Reds at this point. I don't really care that much. I normally don't track cards in the mid-war that closely. Kind of keep it in my head a little bit. But with 90-minute clocks, I will be doing just that. Lib's going to space. All right, spacing quickly, and he misses. Okay, what does that mean for me? Means I could fix South Korea. But it also means I could just brush Venezuela, which maybe that's the right play. I think I just brush Venezuela. JR, look away. You know what to do. JR, you didn't do what I asked. I cannot complain about rolls this game. Rolls this particular turn have not gone well, but this game, they have. All right, maybe I should have just taken South Korea back. I'm a little confused as to why he spaced so quickly. There was no real rush on that. Shuttle. Okay, well, guess I'm taking Libya. Or I could just do, honestly, I could just do this. And if he wants to jam a Korea with China and just give it right back to me, canceling Formosan in the process, that really doesn't bother me. Yeah, let's do that. Get a bad event out of the deck, an event that would cause me serious, serious problems with Western Asia empty. Okay, shuttles down. Brush. I have Olympics and I have one. What's that going to do? Don't particularly care. Okay, well, that's a nice roll, assuming he doesn't have one small step. But if he had one small step, I don't think he would space so quickly. I need to get Uruguay as soon as possible. But I wanted to deal with that obligation. I will space independent Reds to try and get a couple of VPs. Okay, that's too bad. But, again, Central scored. Okay, 2 VPs is good. All right, I also have Gunman, which is a fine headline for next turn given the NORAD situation. Puppets. Ugh. Yeah, puppets is a problem. No, this is more important than Uruguay. If I had access to Colombia, I'd go there.
I believe that this nation should commit itself.
I have 4 countries to his 5 in Europe.
Before this decade is out, of landing a man on the moon.
The Europe attack cards are gone, so I don't think I'm scoring Europe Dom. But I'm still happy I spaced independent reds. I think that was a fine decision. Sure glad I did not have to give CIA that turn. Coup of what? Saharan? Okay, I don't really care. All right, here's some garbage. But I get IP war, which is nice. I was going to headline Gunman because of the NORAD situation, but this is a Brezhnev hand. This is a Brezhnev hand if I've ever seen one. That hurts, that hurts, that hurts. That'll be Brazil. And something else. In Pakistan. Okay. All right, well. He would have gone Uruguay if I'd gone there, so. I mean, yes, I went to Pakistan, I would have gone to Uruguay. If I'd gone Uruguay, he would have removed Uruguay, so that didn't matter. I agonized over that, and it didn't matter at all. All right, well, I still think I'm cooing, right? What is the NORAD situation? It's gonna... I guess I could lose Thailand over it, which would suck. But that does mean I'm getting China back. Maybe I don't want to lose NORAD. Maybe I don't want to do that. Maybe this is better. Go Uruguay and 1 Pakistan and give up a coup. Yeah. I think I'm going to give our man. Let's give our man.
Our goal is not the victory of might, but the vindication of right. Not peace at the expense of freedom, but both peace and freedom here in this hemisphere, and we hope around the world. God willing, that goal will be achieved.
Brezhnev's gone. VO is down. What? I was looking away. Che and cultural? That's not that bad. Those being around in the late war is something that I like. Actually, what if we do that, that, and that? That's better. If he wants to drop South America here because I don't have Dom, fine. I think I'm giving this. I don't know if I'm just going to space at all this turn. Maybe I'm holding NATO. Yep. Burma, I don't really care about. All right. Now NORAD's not so bad. If he wants to flip South Korea, well, that's fine. I get Pakistan and maybe India too. Let's just take a 2-op coup in Brazil. Take a 2-op coup in Brazil is fine. Okay, I'll miss, but I'm glad I didn't use a bigger card. Maybe I should have headlined Gunman so I could know what I'm getting into with Kennedy and Missile Envy. Okay, he's going to flip that, it looks like. Okay, Formosan gone is good. Okay. Well, fine. I'll take these. Yeah, I'll just do this. I believe Korean War is still in the deck. It is. Although, it's an MGS situation, so. Alright, do I try the war? Hitting the war would be so nice. I mean, I won't have to worry about anything in Asia. Put me on the doorstep VP-wise. Let's try it. Even under Brezhnev. Yeah, it's probably dumb, but let's just try it. Yeah. That was dumb. That was dummy dumb. Now I really got to pay attention to Asia. Okay. All right. I could space OAS, but I think I just want to give it under Brezhnev and just be done with it. It gives them another NORAD target, which I don't like, but I don't want to be dealing with it in the late war.
And so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country.
Okay. All right. You want to realign Cuba? Have at it. I'm going to focus on regions that have not scored. Okay.
Our goal is not the victory of might, the vindication of right. Not peace at the expense of freedom, but both peace and freedom.
All right, I got to give both of
Here in
these.
this hemisphere. And we hope around the world
Take of Kennedy. I'll give Kennedy earlier.
that goal will be achieved.
He hasn't even spaced yet. Kitchen and Muslims and OPEC. Ugh. Well, those are good discards. See if he drew South America.
And so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country.
Okay. Yeah, I'm giving Nick subs now. And I'm just jamming again. Okay. Okay, Muslims, OPEC. Kitchen gone. Nuke subs OAS gone. Panama gone. Gone. NATO's in my hand. That was a good Brezhnev turn. I shouldn't have invented the war. That was greedy. But I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 6 ops out of Brezhnev. All right. And Nixon is gone. Okay. And I get, that's also VPs for me, which is great. South America scoring. Okay, Europe. AB, an uncountered ABM and Europe is GG. Where's UN? UN is around. If he doesn't, yeah, I mean... I think it's ABM. I think it's just ABM, and then I win if he doesn't counter it. Quagmire is also an option, but getting Quagmire defectored is worse than getting ABM defectored in this particular instance because of NORAD. Yuck. All right. I spoke defectors into existence. Okay, that's GG. Okay, so thanks for watching, everybody. That'll be 3-0 for me in ITSL. So not sure when my next game will be, but thanks everybody for watching. And have a great rest of your day. That was fun. But now it's done. So long, everybody.